Janet, on behalf of the members of the community here in St. Joseph's Church, I'd like to present this cheque of 11,000 to you from the proceeds of Trocaire for this year. It's a great contribution and thanks to the people, and we presume you'll put it to good use.
My name is Janet Toomey and I work with Trocaire. Trocaire is the overseas development agency of the Catholic Church in Ireland, working for justice and human rights across our world since 1973. I am here this morning in Wilton Parish to say a very big thank you to everybody who supported so generously and so kindly this year's Lenten campaign. This year we were guided for the Lenten campaign by a scripture from Proverbs, "Strength and honour are her clothing." And this is really true when it comes to a young mother from Rwanda, Amahoro, taking care of her family in Western Rwanda, and in fact taking care of 3 generations, her 2 children and her own grandmother. They are faced daily with struggles such as poverty, hunger, and facing the very serious impacts of climate change. Last year, Amahoro and her family lost the roof of their home in Western Rwanda because of very serious flooding and a storm. In the past year alone, Trocaire has supported 40,000 people in Rwanda to live lives of dignity and independence. So we are currently supporting communities there to access food, clean water. We are helping them to rebuild their homes also because of the devastating impacts that climate change has left on their communities. Each day, Amahoro works in a field picking beans, paid the equivalent of 60 cents. This money she uses to buy food and clothing for her children, but it is often not enough. Families in Rwanda struggle a lot because of particularly the impacts of climate change. So the money that Wilton Parish has kindly given today will support us to support communities in Rwanda to build resilience, to plant trees, to buy animals such as pigs and goats so that families can have a livelihood, and also to encourage families to grow their own food. So we support them with buying pieces of land. But it's also important to note that the money from the Lenten campaign doesn't only support families like Amahoro in Rwanda, it also supports us in our other work across the world, in countries where we see huge levels of hunger, famine and displacement, such as the case today with Sudan, where we see 33 million people in urgent need of humanitarian assistance. And it also will support our work in conflict zones around the world, such as Gaza and Lebanon. So I would like to say a very, very big thank you for your support. And in the words of Amahoro's own mother, who is 68 years of age, her name is Diana. And I just want to read out a quote from Diana from Rwanda, which I think captures our work and the support we get very well. She says, "If I only get what I need to eat and drink, that is enough." She draws on her faith and she says, "We believe in God and we are hopeful that the God who created us will make sure we have a good life in the future because He knows more than we do."